Welcome to the Project Censored Show on Pacifica Radio. I'm Mickey Huff with Peter Phillips. On today's show, we spend the hour again dealing with critical media literacy in higher education with student researchers at San Francisco State University and Project Censored affiliate professor Ken Burrows. They'll highlight their work on the news that didn't make the news while offering alternative perspectives on reimagining our world.
Project Censored brings you news that excites, infuriates, uplifts, demands attention, and brings you the news that has been hidden from you. We seek to educate students and the public about the importance of truly free press, alongside promoting independent investigative journalism, media literacy, and critical thinking.
Why should other students be interested in Project Censored?
I've always felt people in general have a personal responsibility to engage in life and not just accept what they're told and not just blindly follow the advice of others, be they teachers, doctors, parents. That sense of self-responsibility has always really driven me, and that's what drew me personally to Project Censored.
It's a really interesting and unique way for students to become involved in the community around them. It starts with the students. It starts with the group that we create and the conversations that we have.
Something like Project Censored, a media watchdog group, was needed to hold corporate media accountable because there was just not enough alternative media. He started searching for it and was finding it out there and wanted to bring that not only to his students but basically to the United States and to the world.
I would say truth. I've always been about truth. Give me the real news. Let me decide. You know, and when I found out that Project Censored was covering stories that the corporate mainstream media was failing to give us, I said this whole class, which is speaking about the issues that we need to know so we can make decisions. And what the corporate media was doing was filling us with either manipulated government, corporate mainstream news, or just flat out lies, or maybe just not covering anything at all. So when I found out about Project Censored, for me, that was it. I said, I've got to make a film because I can bring that to the world. I said I needed to find a film partner though to do this with, someone maybe connected to the class, and that's where I met Doug Hecker, and together we made this film.
Based on Sonoma State University's media research program, Project Censored. My next step. Does the corporate media fail to report the real, true stories because of vested interests? Or do the American people prefer the sensationalistic junk food news, you know?
They concluded that of all that time, over all those months, that the viewer was getting an average of 24 seconds out of that half hour. Just 24 seconds of community-based reporting of government.
A new sun is rising. A technicolor sphere spinning like DJ spin vinyl. And I'm riding that rhythm. So get ready, y'all. Get ready for the powerful precision poetry of demigods blasting on your ass. Get ready for inspirational waves of electromagnetic pulse pouring pristine pronunciation on the populace. It's wake up time, y'all. I'm standing atop Mount Olympus, catching a glimpse of this dawn, ringing a Tibetan prayer bell like an alarm clock. Wake up, everybody, wake up. You do not want to miss this.
You can learn more at projectcensored.org. We'll certainly be updating these stories. That does it for the Project Censored show today on Pacifica Radio. I'm Mickey Huff with Peter Phillips. Special thanks to our producer Anthony Fest. Our engineer is Erica Bridgman. The Project Censored show airs on 35 stations around the U.S. from Maui to New York. Archives can be found online at projectcensored.org. Please follow and like us on Facebook. And also, tune in to what's happening in Washington, D.C., later on in the month of May, where we'll be participating, Project Censored will be, in Ralph Nader's Breaking Through Power, breakingthroughpower.org, where we're actually going to be addressing a lot of these issues. So we invite you to find out more about that. With that, we'll see you next time.